That man said, "I'm cheating." Oh my! I be impressed by y'all. Some of y'all in the comments, man. Was impressing me, but I finally got to it. Finally got the day to get to it. To sit down and do this. No lie. Just finally got the chance to sit down and get to this build. Now, for those of y'all that are coming to this video over from Twitch, I appreciate y'all. This also see the build, my Sigs, and my Jumpshot. The link that you see in the comments of the Twitch. Like, I appreciate you clicking that. And this is also on my YouTube channel, so for those that are new, I'm going to have timestamps so you can go look for what it is you want out of the build. But the build will be first. I'm already on the screen, of course. Then the series and the jump shots, of course. So you just time skip right through. Pretty sure you just want to get straight to the point. I respect it. The vitals for me, I use right hand. I've always been comfortable with the right handedness. I know a lot of people switch to the left. They got their theories, but I still hoop with the right. So you see everything on the right side. That is the build that I use. You can look at the screen to your liking. You see the body settings, 6'3", 170, 6'9" defined. The biggest thing that I do not like about the build is the physicals. It's the speed. It's so much you gotta sacrifice in order to do everything in this game. One thing I feel I probably could have sacrificed more would have been my standard dunk, but you don't get a lot in return for standard dunk though. So it's kind of like, it's like, yeah, it's just After maxing out this build, everything, like, I love the build. Build is nice. So you get 17, 25, 25, 17. Plus 4 is up to you. I added some more shooting because we're going to go to the screen when we go to the city, you're going to see where I put my badges. I definitely put that on shoot. One of my tier 3 to be real high. Right now I have 3 of them that are gold. Off, of course, from one being core and agent 3 or whatever it is that I core. This is the build. You can tweak it to your liking. If you want more speed, if you feel like 75 speed is too slow, the thing that I recommend, you gotta sacrifice defense, man. You gotta sacrifice defense. You gotta sacrifice the Trae Young Curry handles when Curry come out. I don't want my speed with ball too low. I feel like that's too low as it is. If you drop your 3-point rate, you sacrificing your gold tier 3, some of your gold tier 3 shooting. 86 is for the pro contacts. It's a lot of sacrifices, bro. So like the biggest one, which hurt me, like I'm gonna keep saying, is speed. Acceleration does make up for it. That is what you need to keep high. And in comparison to my other build, it's literally the same as my other build. Outside of, like, I dropped my speed, and I believe, what did I do different? Outside of my speed, that all went to finishing, literally. Because I only had 5 finishing on my first build. And the shooting, I think the shooting was way higher. My pass accuracy was like 85 or 86. This is the build. Next screen is takeover and all that. You already know what the build is called, a shot creator. Takeover is completely up to you. Right now I'm using double play take, and it's the most fun that I'm having. People play you completely different with double play take. Ain't no. I ain't gonna lie. Magic carpet, pretty fly. No pun intended. The badge layout. So like I said, I added 5 to my shooting, and I added 1 to finishing. I believe I added that 1 to finishing because I would have been able to core something while using those free badge points on something else. So I decided to add 1 to finishing for that reason at the time. Now my layout, this is what I use. When I hit 40 and I try like the double shooting, I'm going to be sacrificing posterizing. I believe I lose one of my gold. I think it'd be Aerial Wizard. It'll go back to silver. And then the double shooting, I'm gonna be able to core one of my gold tier 3s. Blind is already complete. Dead Eye isn't complete, but I'll be able to add to it once I core it. Limited range isn't complete, but more than I want to see on attitude. That extra 7, the extra 7 might be added to Hall of Fame Space Creator because those stat backs are so lethal. So If it's making people, if I can get some animations while doing my step backs, oh my god, gotta do that because I love using the hardened step back animation for sure. And then I add that one to volume shooter. It'll be gold. That's something that I'm willing to. I want to experiment with. I also can do gold catch and shoot, amps. It's a lot of combinations. It's pretty dope. Double playmaking, I will be able to core plant break already, and then that just go straight to killer combos. Playmaking is like it's tough. If you don't have a lot of playmaking matches, it's tough. But I get by with this right here. I wanted to have Hall of Fame hyperdrive, but can't get it. You already know about unpluckable. Like gotta have 99 post control ball handle for the yellow. I want that to be silver, of course, and my ball handle isn't high enough for gold handles for days because it's only got a 92. It was just to get the packages. Smash Expert isn't the same, but still potentially might experiment with it. We'll just see. In defense, I haven't used clamps at all this year. Like that's my proof. That's the proof right there. I ain't got no type of core challenge to it at all, or challenger. I haven't used neither one. I only get on bronze and glove and intercept. I'll get both silver, and those are 2 badges that I'll probably never switch off. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun having those 2. One playing the rec and pro-am. I think the greatest switch that I did was, what did I do? I had off-ball pests and I put it on pick dodger, and I've been getting around a lot more screens and stuff like that. Workhorse, unemployed horse, as JK would say. So, wish I can get the Hall of Fame, but it's been wishy-washy though. Like, yep, that's the badge layout. We will go to my Sigs. And it's crazy because they reset my Sigs. This is crazy. Like, 2K was good. Like, why is this such a problem? I be forgetting what layup I use and stuff. Like, this is tough. I'm gonna just keep the default small. I don't even know which one I use. They switch it so much. They keep my Trae Young pull up though. Like, this is something we shouldn't be checking. But I mean, you see me equipping my Sigs currently, so dribble style Michael Jordan. That's the fastest speed boost you can get out of your moves. Currently, that is the best dribble style to use if you can get that, depending on your height. I use Trae Young size up. I know a lot of people use Steve Francis for the left-right, but Trae Young is pretty smooth to me. My setups, my dribbling, I feel like I done got way better with dribbling. This is a part of that reason. Size of escape, this was new to this season, and it is the best one, clearly, in my opinion. Moving crossover, Lillard. Moving behind the back, Lillard. Can't wait till they put, was it Scottie Pippins last year? That real fast one? The real fast one last year in 22. That is something I know a lot of us are waiting on for. Basic spin, to do the spin momentum, of course, sometimes it's not something that I do a lot, and I accidentally hit circle. Moving hesitation, not something that I really do. I just put on Zach LaVine. Moving step back, I leave that on normal to do the Asta slide. Triple threat style, Michael Jordan. And pass style, I've been experimenting. T's put me on to not have any pass style equipped, but I was using LeBron's pass style. Right there. So those are my Sigs. Now I gotta get everything. I gotta get my green and my quad down. That's the cleanest green celebration, you know. So now after they just reset my Sigs, now I can show y'all my jump shot. Like I said, you can't hear from the timestamp. Appreciate you from the Twitch stream and all that. Showing love to both Twitch and YouTube and anyone live. But here's my jump shots. Base Curry released 1. Jason Kidd released 2. Oscar Robertson, the big O, y'all. Fast speed, Jason Kidd, 13%. Oscar Robertson, 87%. The reason it's like that is the defensive immunity. That's like the threshold of having that third A+. Time and impact is good. Like a A- or high. I know it's tough for a lot of builds, but Curry's just been, they haven't been missing this bad. You still get like hit the bottom of the front rims or just hitting the backboard completely and nothing else. This right here is the best shot, in my opinion, on 2K23. Curry is definitely the best base for short guard. I could show y'all my dunk packages too. I mean, we already here, man. You know what I'm saying? We already here. You know what I'm saying? Best dunk packages to equip. I have nothing but safe dunks. Literally, just nothing but safe dunks. The bigs, those 6'9s, that are more defensive heavy, the 2 ways, They get Hall of Fame gold chase down. They got like 90 vert, but like 90 something speed, but like 70 acceleration. So yeah, I'm not dealing with them no more. Like it's just safe dunks from here on out. So I do get pro contest. I don't get elite because my driving dunk? Yes, my driving dunk. My driving dunk is not a 92. It's an 86. I get just pro. For two foot moving dunks, I have the baseline reverses. Now the baseline reverses aren't too bad, and it kind of alters the timing of people jumping at you. It alters it heavily. So like when you do a fast reverse dunk and they're chasing you down, depending on where they're at, they're going to get a crazy animation and they're going to meet you on the other side because 2K tracking is that crazy, but it's also that good in the game. So where it's going to recognize you going for a reverse dunk, so most of the time it'll put them to the other side. Now, of course, the reverse is good if they're trailing you, but I'm speaking on if they're like, y'all are perpendicular, like you're going baseline and he's running down the free throw line to meet you at the rim, but he's going to meet you on the other side. So off twos throws off that timing, the slower it gathers. I haven't had an off two reverse block once, so off my experience, that's what makes it real good. All I can speak on. The 1 foot moving dunks. Now the hangs off one and the athletic hangs off one. These are really good. The Broussards put me onto these right here. Super safe. You just get straight to the point. You just get straight to the point. No slow gathers. There's some limitless dunks in here too. If you got limitless takeoff pretty high, and it's just simple. It's simple. I would say they're more safe than the quick drops. They're more safe than quick drops, and of course the double clutches. Way more safe than those, my opinion. And to do these, I'm holding down, because I use absolute. So whichever direction I go in, I just flick down while holding turbo, and you do these dunks. Just super safe, get straight to the point, get you 2 points. Especially if it's a situation if you're not timing your dunk. Quick drops, of course, quick drops still got some good ones. They got more of the limitless ones that trigger from afar, and of course you want to do the safe dunk. So it's still good to have quick drops for the limitless dunks, but hangs off one has the different versions. Just has more version of safe dunks, which makes it it's really good. Double clutch, I use front clutches. Some pretty good ones. It's one that I time with the meter. That's like I ain't gonna say I have it down pack all the time. Just when I'm locked and I'm going for it, like I'm gonna get it most of the time, and it's something good. It's a good dunk package to have when you know you need to do a meter dunk. When it's that situation of you like, hey, I didn't dunk that. If you do the meter dunk, you're going to dunk it every time. You're going to at least attempt to, or as long as you get the command out, you'll do it. Athletic 100s off one. These are pretty good. I wouldn't say it's safe. Of course, it's way safer than off two. It's just simple little dunks. Like if I go in a direction like off of a catch on a fast break, they're not bad. Not too many of these get blocked, but at the same time, I don't go for these too often. My one-handers I go for is the Clyde Drexlers, because I have this dunk package on when I get to it, and I'm doing a limitless takeoff ones more than likely. If I'm already under the rim, 9 times out of 10, I'm just hitting square to do my standard dunk. I can do standard. Straight on tomahawks has always been like that solid foundation of one-handers to have in every 2K. It's pretty much 2K, yeah, we ain't gotta mess with straight ons. Like, either gonna rock with that regardless. And of course, I got the contact dunks on pro. Standard dunks with this build, which makes the build a little bit glitchy because them standard dunks trigger. They trigger like crazy. Now for the player dunk packages. Clearly the best ones for the Tyler builds, of course, is like LeBron. Who else has a really good? Michael Jordan for the limitless takeoff dunks. But this is my last video. Was this my last? Was it? No, it was my second to last video. My last video was like rec gameplay. Clyde Drexler, 6'3". Well, no, you can be. Well, this is me speaking on for the guards trying to get limitless takeoff. This is, like I said, this is what I talked about in the other video. You just want to equip this, and this is how you get the limitless takeoff. Clyde Drexler is really good. Not too many been blocked. That's the free throw dunks, the super takeoffs from afar. That's all I want to do. When I'm in the half court set and I get the blow bys, dribbling past people, I'm triggering. I'm going to trigger those. I want to trigger those. I'm not saying they triggers all the time because sometimes I'll be messing up. Glad dress is the best one to equip for small guards that can't get LeBron and Michael Jordan, because those have the really like the super like trigger to limitless takeoffs. Must be nice. And alley oops, you get a lot of alley oops. Of course, you get pro, you get bleed. You get most of the park alley-oops except for Gannon. Ooh, hold on, he got Gannon in his name. He's elite. What? Ganondorf. Oh my god. Jordan Kill Gannon. That is fire. And you get a pro contact off the oops too. So all in all, it's a pretty. These are the done packages, the best ones, or my favorites to equip on 2K23 as a smart guard. But that is it for the video. Everything you wanted to know about my 6'3" shot creator. You saw the build, you saw the Sigs, you saw the jump shot, you saw the dunk creator. Just everything you need to know about this build. I enjoyed a lot. I might not, if I do make another guard build, it'll be a super shooter, like straight Hall of Fame. just to see how crazy the shooting really can be on this game. Because I feel like it could be super crazy just off the shots that I do pull just with having a gold. But for it to be able to go up another tier, and I feel like the shooting is crazy as it is with gold, it's something that like I got that itch I wanna try. No lie. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate y'all. Drop a like if you're new. I hope this guard build, I hope some of y'all rocking with it. For those that press me about it, I got you. Tier. And Kiingxdooms, man, subscribe if you're new, drop a like. I appreciate y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.